am in Camden, a developer advocate for Here Technologies. Today I'm going to show you a quick demo of building a beautiful map with Here Studio. This is the final product, a map of all the mobile home parks across America. My process was basically finding my data, providing it to Here Studio, customizing the look and feel of the map, and then sharing it publicly. I'll be walking you through this process over the next few minutes. I began by finding my data at the Homeland Infrastructure Foundation-level data website. This site provides data on mobile home parks in America in a variety of different formats. I selected the GeoJSON API. I copied that URL and I downloaded the file, and then I uploaded it to Here Studio. They provide other formats, but GeoJSON tends to work the best. Now let's take a look at Here Studio. If you don't have an account with Here, you can sign up. It is completely free, and everything I'm showing today can be done for free. Once you do have an account, you can sign in. After you've signed in, it drops you into your projects. I'm going to create a new one. I'm going to begin by giving it a title, National Mobile Home Parks. Or actually, let's say Mobile Home Parks in the US. If I wanted to, I could give it an optional description as well. And I can also make some modifications to my base map style. And Here Studio provides a couple of different options. I am going to pick the Miami-Dade one because I think it works well with my data. Speaking of my data, I can add that by clicking the plus data sign. And then at this point, I can upload that GeoJSON file I downloaded. Now the GeoJSON file is about 45,000 different sets of data, so I'm not going to upload it now. I've already uploaded it, so I'm just going to select it and then click Add One Dataset. So Studio recognizes that all of my data is in America, so it's going to go ahead and recenter the map to make that a bit more obvious. Also note that Studio picked a color, including a border, a size, etc. And all of that is stuff that I can customize. Let's do that right now. I'm going to go in here, I'm going to go into my points layer, and I'm going to change that point style. And let's pick a, more of a red color, like so. And let's change the stroke or the border to black or near black. I'm going to make those circles a little bit smaller. Let's say about 4, and make the border on my circles even smaller. Now, the choices I made here are totally arbitrary. You could pick whatever color makes sense for you. Now, if I zoom in here a bit, we can actually see what happens when you click on one of the mobile home parks. Now, there's a lot of data about these mobile home parks. When I clicked on it, you could see that 2 showed up. This is Studio, again, kind of making a guess as to what's important. Now, luckily, we can customize this for something that makes sense for our data. I'm going to go back in, and I'm going to scroll down to cards, and I can see all of the different properties that existed in my GeoJSON file. And what's cool is that I can drag and drop these and actually hide things I don't care about. I'm going to go ahead and drag the name on top because I think that's probably the most important piece of information. And I'm going to add the website. So I'm going to drag that up, put it beneath city. And that's it. Now when I click on one of those points, I can see the name and the other bits of information as well. Again, this is arbitrary. You can pick what makes sense for you. Now the last thing that I'm going to do is actually share this map, and that's really easy. I'm going to click on the publish link at the bottom, and you can see right here I have a link and I could immediately share this with others. But what I'm going to do is tweak the publishing settings a bit. When you go in there, you see that not only do you have a link, you also have an embed code to share that on an existing site. I could also modify things, for example, turning off the legends if I don't want it. And I get an immediate feedback on the right hand side here. If I go ahead and copy that URL and paste it in, we should see that final published map. Well, I hope this was helpful. Please click subscribe below and definitely check out our Twitch live streams for more content. And again, that link is below.